It was the year that traffic went quiet, when we all locked ourselves in, when visiting loved ones was a crime, and Zoom reminded us that something was wrong. That year when you were visiting all your loved ones every day, all day long, when you, locked away with your memories, chose to follow them home, when you decided that those visits would turn into a permanent stay, and you quietly, without any fuss, slipped away. Postponed, the funeral had to wait. Sifting through memories hermetically sealed, the only thing we could do was individual mourning, condoned. Rewind 2 years, and you somehow still knew that poem, the one from your high school days in South Africa. You recited it to me, and I, fumbling with my phone, asked you to do it again. And you said,
In August willow buds are green, but winds are blustering and keen. September brings the first soft rain, and grass begins to grow again. September gives the refreshing showers and calls to life the sweet felt flowers. October gives the farmer's toil and calls to life the sweet felt toil. November brings the farmer's toil. December days are long and warm, with many and angry thunderstorms. January, like a field, comes sweeping down the furious aisle. February, here in red and yellow, peaches and pears are ripe and mellow. March is the month to make the May hay, to mow and rake the lifelong day. Wat is die volgende?
It was in March, it's April.
In April, swallows come together to talk about the changing weather. In May, the swallows all have flown, and winter winds begin to moan.
June. In June.
June is cool and cold and bright, and frost falls in the silent night. July is bleak, no fruit, no flowers, only the waters golden showers.
You remembered that poem so well. I wish I had more. What will I remember when I'm 94? July was indeed the coldest month. That year that seemed to extend into the next, where dealing with our dead remains a delicate test. But the rains came again. The crickets pierce our sleep, the birds our mornings, and the traffic's a crunch. Weeks keep the time while we grasp at reasons to stand up, make coffee, stretch, water the garden, for heaven's sake, tend to something. Move, memorize simple details that ring your bells, so that you can one day, perhaps, recite them to someone else. Thanks for listening. My grandmother passed away in April of 2020, and we here in South Africa was going into our most severe lockdown, the first lockdown. Everything was just locked down. So we could do nothing. We couldn't have a funeral like so many other people, and we had to mourn individually. To me, that was terrible. I was lucky that 2 years prior to that, I was visiting my granny, and she recited this poem, which she'd forgotten because she was suffering from dementia already. And for some reason, she remembered that poem that day, and she said it to me, recited it, and then I grabbed my phone and I just said, oh, please do it again. And I'm so glad that I managed to capture that audio, because that's now, apart from photographs, that's all I have. And of course your memories, which is the most important, I guess. So that's what the poem is about, and also about seasons, I guess, and that seasons pass, you know. So this whole pandemic we are in, it will pass. We'll get through it. we're all in the same boat, sort of, but we'll get through it. So, yeah, that's what it's about. Thanks for listening.